A very good morning to everyone. So, today, in the series of benefits of Shunya practice, I would like to introduce the 10th benefit of practicing Shunya that develops over a period of time. And this one is awareness, the ability to be present all the time. I think this has been one of the most important aspects of spirituality, to let you understand that you need to be present all the time, to be in the now. Don't let your mind wander into the past, or don't let it jump to the future. One has to stay in the present, in the now. But trust me, it's not so easy. If you have no skill of being in the present, you cannot force yourself to be in the now. Because the mind's basic nature is to wander. It travels to the past, where all the memories are stored, to give you an experience of the present on the basis of the past. And also creates a picture of the future on the basis of the past. So, everyone consciously is never present. We are always living in the past, hoping for the future. But until now, I don't think there was any way in which a person could practice this skill. And Shunya brings that to you. Shunya brings you into a state where you can stay in the moment every time. And it happens without effort. You don't have to put in effort. You don't have to tell yourself, be present, be in the now. This automatically develops within you. And this happens because you sit down there. When you sit down and you practice Shunya, you already start developing and practicing this new skill. When you observe the breath, when you reverse count, you have engaged your mind into two activities. It has to jump between these two activities, between counting the breath, observing the breath, counting the breath, observing the breath. It doesn't have any chance to go and wander off into the past or take you to the future. And that is why, even if it does, we tell, even if your mind comes up with great proposals or brings different thoughts, we just ignore everything. And you develop a skill where you train your mind to live in the present. You make it its basic nature. You change the basic nature of the mind. It's like taming a wild horse that keeps on running here and there. When you take control over it, you every day, spend time with it. Someday it just starts walking with you. You don't have to do anything. It becomes your friend. So this is great. This is a great thing. I've seen a lot of people talking about mindfulness. Be mindful. I think it's very important. You don't need to be mindful. You need to be aware. That's it. And that happens when your mind is not full, but when your mind is null, when there is nothing in your mind. And that is what Shunya is. Shunya is emptying the mind of all the things that it carries on, carrying no baggage, making it light so that it can live and experience the present moment. And if people can experience life in complete awareness, that's when they are living the life to the fullest. Then every moment is like an eternity. Whatever you do, if you do it with awareness, it's very rare that you might experience something that is going to trouble you. Either that experience in awareness will be a learning lesson that will add to more experience, so that improves your awareness better. I remember the story of Buddha when he just got enlightened. Now, I don't know how true this story, but it really makes sense that he gathered a few kids around, and these kids had brought oranges to eat and share with each other. So Buddha told them that take this orange, and you might have eaten oranges until now so many times, but today we're going to eat it with complete awareness. And I'm going to ask you, what taste do you feel? What all things do you feel when you eat that orange? And he was wondered. He was awestruck by the way the children were able to give their inputs. Somebody said he could feel the sweet taste, somebody said the sour taste, somebody said it was very soft, very juicy. And that is the real experience of eating the orange. We have to understand that the phenomena around us can be understood first by observing it, by being aware of it. You cannot learn things or understand things or experience things if you're not aware of it. And it's very important that you become aware. Now, awareness, focus, attention, these are all different terms. You can say they are different levels of the same activity, but at different ways. Awareness is effortless. It's really effortless. You eating a banana, and then with complete awareness making sure that you throw the banana skin in the dustbin. But if you just are unaware, you eat the banana, throw the skin somewhere, and you're walking on the same road and you fall on the same skin. By tripping on the banana skin, you fall down. It's nothing to do with your karma. It is to do with your unawareness of things. It is to do with you being so unaware of what you're doing, and you pay a price of what you do. Health. Today, the biggest challenge that we are facing is health. People are falling sick, and they're blaming somebody and something for their sickness. But there's nobody to blame. Your sickness is your personal sickness. Diabetes is not communicable. Hypertension is not communicable. Cancer is not communicable disease. It's a personal disease, and it's something to do with you. Because of unawareness, ignorance, you have been living a life. It's so easy to blame somebody else when you don't want to be blamed for something. Because if you blame yourself, you'll need to punish yourself. You'll need to change your way of living. It's better to punish somebody else, blame somebody else, because you continue to live the way you want to. And I really believe awareness is the key for us to accept things. When they are wrong, we accept them and we correct them. When they are right, we don't become so egoistic. We realize that it's right because we have done it with complete awareness. And so can everyone do it. So I believe with the practice of Shunya, when you sit down, when you sit down, you observe the breath, you are automatically developing the skill set of awareness. Then you will realize. I remember once Dr. Lim telling me a story that he was invited to some cultural program, an Indian cultural program, and the person who took him there was a meditation student and was trying to introduce doctor to a meditation teacher. And doctor did not reveal that he was a Zen master himself, and he knew a lot about meditation with 50 years of experience. But people see the world as they want to. And Dr. Lim then went with this person. This person was ignorant, had no idea. And on the way, when doctor said, wow, this is a nice music that is coming from somewhere. Yeah, the girl said, yes. There's somebody who's playing the guitar. Doctor said, it's not a guitar, it's a sitar. No, the girl said, no, it's not sitar, it is guitar. Doctor said, it is a sitar for sure. You need to recognize the sound. But when the girl was not ready to agree, she took Dr. Lim to that place where the music was coming from, and it truly was the sitar. So Dr. Lim was so aware that even while walking, he could sense the vibration of the, you can say, the wire on the sitar, and could identify. So this is an automatic development. Awareness is where knowledge comes from. When you're aware of things, you start learning. So this is one skill, is very, very important. If you become aware of things around you, you've already taken the first step to change everything of the past. If you're aware of everything you do, you believe, you see, you act, you already started to transform yourself. So please practice Shunya and see how this skill set starts developing within you. And then you will start seeing the amazing benefits of this thing that we call awareness. So please don't get confused with mindfulness, and don't need to drink water slowly, walk slowly. Don't need to dramatize this. You don't need to put effort to these skills. You see, Shunya is not about putting effort into doing things. They should come automatically. And that is why I say it's like a flower that blooms and brings about its fragrance. Okay, so this practice of Shunya just transforms you automatically without you even realizing that it is doing so. So be aware. Be aware how you're drinking. Is the cup hot or cold? Is it hard or soft? These are awarenesses. You don't need to force yourself. How are you walking? Are you walking slow? Are you walking fast? How are you breathing? Is it deep breath? Is it just a shallow breath? All these things you develop over a period of time when you practice Shunya. So keep practicing Shunya. Let's see if there is any question coming up on this topic, and I will answer that. Okay, so here for now I see no questions. I have Narayan saying, very good morning, pleasure to hear from you, sir, such a great information, knowledge. Okay, any questions? Thank you, Narayan. Thank you, all those who are listening. If leave the previous path, new path is from challenge, how to boost confidence? Yeah, Vishaka, I think that's a question that Vishaka is asking, is how to boost confidence. You don't need to boost confidence. This word boost has been used so often nowadays. They want to boost immunity, they want to boost confidence, they want to boost everything. You don't need to boost. If you are aware of what you did in the past, and if you are aware that what you want to achieve in the future, you would start acting upon it in the right manner, and that's good enough. And then what you do is, just if you increase your activity, you are actually doing more. So your possibility of doing something more will probably give you more results. So if I sow 5 seeds, I might get 5 trees. That's the maximum possibility. I cannot get 10. But if I sow 10, there is a possibility of getting 10. Less for sure than 10, but not more than 10. So effort will definitely be equivalent to your outcome. So I believe your confidence will come when you are aware, when your fear is gone. So confidence is a state when there is no fear, and anxiety comes when you are unaware of things, what is going to be the possibility. Because you're only afraid of things you don't know. When you go to the zoo, you're not afraid of the lion or the tiger when you see them, because you know they are inside a cage. They are not going to do anything to you. But if just somebody tells you that go through the jungle, there is a possibility a lion, a tiger would be there. Every step you take will be full of fear and anxiety, because you are not aware. You cannot see things. So it's very important that awareness is you can say, the skill set that can help you boost your confidence. I don't need to say boost your confidence, just makes you fearless, and you will be confident automatically. Don't need to worry about it. You don't need to work towards it. Just practice Shunya and things will start transforming in you. A caterpillar does not take efforts to become a butterfly. It just hangs around, makes a cocoon around itself, and then metamorphosis is a natural process. Same is with Shunya. Just keep on practicing Shunya, and then you will metamorphosize yourself into completely different being. So, Manit Pal asked basically what Shunya helps. I have been talking about this, Manit, over a period of time, that Shunya helps to reset yourself. Once you reset yourself, the basic human nature of peace and prosperity starts expressing itself within you. We have been conditioned over a period of time through our lives by everything from the society, experiences, and these conditioning actually block our basic nature to express through us peace and prosperity. And if you practice Shunya, you're resetting yourself, and that's the basic benefit of practicing Shunya. Good morning, Dr. Watching from Philippines. Great, thank you, Santos. Fantastic. So this brings me to the end of this session, the Monday morning session, and I do this because I want you all to understand that this simple practice, though simple, is profound, and we can only experience it by practicing, not by theory, not by too many lectures. Just practice. So the lectures that I'm giving right now, or the talks I'm giving, is to push you to practice. I want you to sit down, take that 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's not much that you can ask from yourself. Just 15 minutes, anybody can sit, and they can practice this, and you'll see how this personal practice can transform you completely. So see you tomorrow again with another skill set from Shunya. Practice that develops automatically without effort. Till then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.